What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be a love reading for the first half of May. This is for my Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share it, helps out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There can be a bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you want to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is an awesome affiliate company that will give you access to lots of brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I provided, they'll give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you can go through the links I provided in the description box as well. Okay guys, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of May. I say potential, guys, for those of you who are new, because I incorporate the law of assumption, meaning that this is a reading based on one timeline and one version of self and version of connection and person, said specific person that you have selected out of infinite versions. And please do go and investigate the law. Everything is changeable and shiftable, and the outside will conform depending on your state. I did do a live stream on this, so if you'd like to get a bit more information from me, you can have a look. Or otherwise, I always recommend there are amazing coaches online that can give you more information about this. So let's take a look. The person on Capricorn's mind. I just saw the Death card in the reverse. So this could be about cycles going around or unfinished business. And I just saw the Justice card. So potentially something that needs to be balanced out or made right, or a sense of unfairness or something like that. Let's take a look. And then I just saw the Two of Cups, Capricorn, and a King of Swords in the reverse. So something to do with a truth that needs to be revealed, and a Six of Cups. So you have a history with this person, Capricorn. There's also a nostalgia at the Moon. Something has been concealed or needs to come to light. With the Moon card, we've got the Hermit card. The Justice card had to come out, Capricorn. How does this person feel about you? Something needing to be balanced out. It could be the Hermit is shining a light on the Moon. So it could be that this person is in a state of introspection, or there's a sense of distance between you and this person, and it's kind of having them look within, the Hermit card, at something. Also with the Moon card, this can be something to do with fears, blocks. It can be a bit psychological. So maybe there's something within your situation, Capricorn, that this person is doing some introspection around, but it's a little bit deeper. Could be some triggering between the two of you. That with the Justice card, it could be that something needs to be made right, okay? And there's definitely a distant kind of an energy. And I saw King of Swords in the reverse, guys. So there's something here to do with dishonesty or a truth that needs to come to light, okay? Or something needs to be made right around a situation where there's been avoidance or dishonesty, okay, guys? We've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So Six of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn. So for some of you, this is issues around reciprocity, you know, equal give and take. King of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is a situation where maybe there has been a lack of balance. There's been more giving on one side than the other. And guys, I always stress that, yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. There could be a bit of self-indulgence here as well, Capricorn. There's also a sense of, I'm getting a lot of this with the Moon card and the Nine of Cups in the reverse, that there's been self-indulgence, but there's also this sort of loss of joy or pleasure when it comes to something between the two of you. Perhaps there was a lot of pleasure, Capricorn, but something has caused a distance, and something needs to be balanced out, okay? Now, guys, I do always say to you, and I stress this in every reading, that, again, as I said in the opening, this is one version of a connection, so I'm just reading this for context. If you have selected version of person that's showing up in a certain type of a way, you can absolutely shift your state and select new version of person. That's why I encourage you guys to go and do more work in that way. But this is the current situation that, if this resonates, you're experiencing. A King of Swords in reverse can be a little bit of that dishonest kind of energy, or inconsistent or flaky or something like that. Though I don't like labels, guys, because like I said, there's infinite versions of you existing and infinite versions of said specific person existing. So this is just a reflection of the state. King of Cups though. So Capricorn, how does this person feel about you? On one hand, there's something maybe that hasn't gone right. I mean, King of Swords in the reverse, like I said, dishonesty, or it could just be a very detached kind of an energy between the two of you. But then I've got King of Cups. So this person has love for you, Capricorn. And with the Justice card, it's like something about wanting to balance things out, make things right with you. There is an emotional connection. And then there's the Devil and the Two of Cups, which I saw when I was shuffling the Two of Cups. So definitely a soul connection. I would say no lack of attraction between you and this person, Capricorn. That's you with the Devil card. It's also an obsessive type energy. So there could be a lot of this kind of attraction, desire, attachment, but there's also potentially some toxic kind of patterns. This person is doing introspection, Capricorn, around your situation. The Devil card can also be temptations and overindulgence, because the Nine of Cups here is in the reverse. So there's something here that this person needs to balance within self, balance with you. Two of Cups, Page of Cups is in the reverse. There's something here, Capricorn, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Either this person is feeling like they want to make an offer and they're not making the offer at the moment because they're trying to face some kind of an inner truth with that Moon card, something a bit on the darker side, the shadow side, or otherwise Page of Cups in the reverse. Cappy, whilst this person has a King of Cups here, so their love runs quite deep, or they feel a deep love between the two of you, the Page of Cups in the reverse is something about trust issues. So it could be that this person is showing up a little bit on the avoidance side, or maybe, Capricorn, to be honest, again, if everyone's a reflection, it could be the way they're experiencing you. There's fears, there's triggering, this could be mirroring type situation, but Page of Cups in the reverse is when we don't trust the love, or the offer is very insincere. Maybe that's been your experience, and maybe that's how this person has shown up. But like I said to you, Cap, right now it's looking like there's some toxic stuff that needs to be worked through on their end, and I'll look at you. But it looks to me like whilst there's soul connection, this person might be showing up not in the most sincere way. The Page of Cups in the reverse and the Moon cards also like the wounded inner child. We have Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So what does this person feel towards you, Capricorn? There's a sense of avoidance here, or avoiding an issue, but then the Six of Swords would be about moving things along in a better direction potentially. And guys, I don't want to trigger any of you. Like if there has been dishonesty or avoidance in any kind of a way, I mean, Devil card, like I said, is temptation. So that could involve other energies, or that could just be, you know, like drinking, drugging, I don't know. Seven of Swords is also, yeah, it's like the lying kind of an energy, but I'm not trying to trigger you guys, because again, I emphasize this in all my readings. If you want this person to change, you can't stay anchored into old version of person and old version of self that has selected old version of person, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's some kind of a level of avoidance. The Six of Swords can be to do with travel, distance. You could be dealing with matters that involve that, or over water. The World card as well when I said that, but the World card also is about cycles. And so something needs to be closed out. There's like unfinished business as well between the two of you. It looks like something keeps going round and round, and there's been harsh energy between the two of you. Knight of Swords, erratic energy. Now either you've gone a bit erratic with this person, Capricorn, and you've cut them off, or they've been kind of reckless in some kind of a way, or maybe they feel you are and you feel they are. There's a Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse. They want to come out of some kind of a painful cycle with you. There's hurt feelings here with the Three of Swords. For some of you, this is a situation that does involve third-party energy. Don't take it if it's not your story, but the Justice card can also be legal matters, marriage, divorce, etc. But generally is about justice. So what's right, what's fair. We have the Judgment card in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. So this person does want to talk to you, Capricorn. The Judgment card in the reverse is the shadow of the Judgment energy. So this person could feel that you are judgmental. And maybe that's a defense mechanism this person has reacting to you with this kind of avoidance energy. I'm not excusing anything, guys. And I always say you guys don't need to entertain any crappy behavior. If it has been, it's a version of a person. But there's that, or Judgment card could also be indecision. So there's something here about maybe not being able to decide, or, you know, Three of Swords, there's been hurt feelings or harsh energy between the two of you. This person also could have unfinished business outside of your connection, and that's caused a rift between the two of you. But then they're manifesting you, Capricorn, with the Magician card. And then Temperance, something about patience. This could be something that's been going on for some time. This is also maybe wanting to heal things with you, Cappy. I'm going to get your side of the street. As I've said already, Capricorn, it's up to you what you want to do with situations. If this is the person on your mind and you want things to shift, I encourage you to go and look into the law of assumption and how you can shift your state, your identity. If you're feeling like this person is not showing up honestly, or there's dishonesty or trust issues between the two of you, which then have crystallized in certain ways, or haven't, founded or unfounded trust issues, or behaviors like avoidance, or maybe that's triggering some anxiety in you, then you can look into selecting a new version of you that's able to trust. It will make sense when you guys look into the law, and I'd like to start doing more content in that direction from now on, Cappy, but for now we're still doing the reading on the versions that we're dealing with, okay? So we've got the Temperance card. So we've got Sag energy, we've got Virgo, Gemini energy, Libra energy, Pisces energy, and we've got you, Cappy, okay? And Scorpio with the Judgment card. There's a stuckness here, Cap. Like, this person wants to manifest with you. It's taking time. There's a lot of this indecision. So if you're feeling like this person is indecisive and that's causing erratic reactions, or it's triggering you, or something in your behavior, Capricorn's keeping this person feeling it's triggering them, their fears and insecurities, like I said, you can shift it. But Two of Swords, indecision, you know, and also lack of clarity on the way forward. The Eight of Wands, some of you could be communicating with this person though, because it does tell me that there's messages or news coming in, and some of you have had conversation in the past that has led to this sort of very harsh energy between the two of you, okay? But they still have hope for you, Capricorn, and they still have a lot of passion for you. I mean, this person, I'm getting there's no lack of passion, but the King of Cups to me also says that this person has love for you. They just have King of Swords in the reverse. There's things that need to be discussed, and maybe there's an avoidance around that. Four of Cups, there's a feeling of rejection here. This person might also be aware that there's hurt feelings between the two of you. If you were giving a lot of love, Capricorn, this person wasn't showing up in return that way. Four of Cups, either they're aware they've rejected you in some way, but they want to heal that, or they're feeling rejected by you, Capricorn. It could be a bit of a tit for tat kind of a situation. There's passion here though, but there's anxiety. Okay, and then there's genuine emotion, Knight of Cups, you see. So the upright cards, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Capricorn, does tell me that there's opportunity here to develop something deeper with this person, that they do have deep feelings, but seems like there's been toxicity or overindulgence that's maybe got in the way. Let's get your side of the street, Cappy. Eight of Cups, you feel like you want to disconnect. And Three of Cups, there's something here to do with Two of Swords, outside energies, indecision, High Priestess card. So either you go through periods of silence with this person, Capricorn, or you feel this person hides a lot from you and it's hurt your feelings. Three of Swords. And Three of Cups in the reverse. So Capricorn, some of you are dealing with like, and don't take it if it's not your story. I just saw Hermit card. That's the distant energy. Some of you are dealing with Justice card, a lot of the same cards. A situation where you feel a person has not chosen you, or has been indulgent, or there's a love triangle. For others of you guys, and I say it's the same thing, if you selected a version of a person who's the mirror, who's you pushed out, look into Neville Goddard, Law of Assumption, and some amazing coaches that will explain it. You might have a thing around feeling like someone doesn't choose you or commit to you, or it's not safe to love, and then a person shows up in that kind of a way. But it looks to me like on your side of things, Three of Cups in reverse, either you feel like there's a love triangle going on, or there's indecision or overindulgence. There's a Five of Swords in the reverse, Capricorn. There's a Four of Pentacles, and there's a Hanged Man. So you're still kind of holding on, Cap, or maybe you feel like this person sort of holds on to you energetically or in the physical, but doesn't give you everything, and you're sort of, it's stuck with that Hanged Man. There's been a lot of this tension. You want to get past the tension, Cappy. You feel like this person doesn't give you everything though. There's a Hermit card in the reverse though, Cap. So you want to come out of isolation or distance with this person. And then there's a Nine of Cups. You've got it in the upright. You know, this person seems to have either lost that sense of pleasure. If there's distance between the two of you, you obviously feel that this person gives you a lot of pleasure or fun, but also maybe you're focused on your hopes and your wishes. Maybe you're feeling like this is very stuck. You've got one foot in, one foot out. Strength card, Ace of Pentacles. Looks like you're looking for something stable, Capricorn. There could be some ego battles between you and this person. I mean, Five of Swords is like when you're not on the same page. So again, Capricorn, to be honest with you, do what you will with this. If you want this person to come in and be different, you can absolutely have version of person that chooses and commits, or you can say, I don't want this anymore, but I need to maybe change a story if you feel like you've been triggered by this situation. But you absolutely can have someone come in and be different. They're just the reflection of, say, a belief that you have with the version or the state that you have met this person on this current timeline in, okay? So check out shifting states, releasing this sort of whatever the belief is that's being triggered here. I'm not chosen, I'm not enough, etc. And, you know, the version of self that's committed to. You've got Queen of Cups. So you have a King and a Queen of Cups, Capricorn. There's mutual love here. So you're getting this inconsistency, maybe, Capricorn, where you get the person that you feel in your heart loves you, and then you get the person that shows up. You know, the mirror morphs into maybe dishonesty, not choosing, more maybe temptation rather than, you know, showing up stable. We've got the Ace of Cups. So you want a new beginning with them, Capricorn. Some of you, maybe you want to explore a different option because you feel Hanged Man, you feel a bit stuck. Now, Hanged Man is about surrender, Capricorn. So I do say to you guys, if you want this, if you actually want this situation to shift, you're going to have to surrender old version of self and old version of person and let go and recreate. And it's much easier when you select new version of you, work on your self-concept that doesn't have a certain belief about self, that you're not chosen, etc. Because this person could be just, it's a mirror, okay? And then you'll be able to have them show up. They must conform according to what you assume about self and what you assume about them. But Strength card, it's a test of strength. Maybe it's testing your confidence, or yeah, I mean the Star card. Oh, Capricorn, this person, how are they feeling about you, is showing up like a King of Cups in the upright. And then you've got Star card, you've got the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, followed by the Star card in the reverse with the King of Cups in the reverse. You're not trusting their love, Capricorn. King of Cups in reverse is manipulation. So some of you feel like this person has not, it's like you're feeling one minute that they do have feelings, or you definitely have the feelings, but you're doubting that they feel the same or that it's mutual. So again, guys, it's also your stories, so your state, which is made up of your core beliefs that then drive your daily thoughts, actions, inactions, reactions, and your assumptions, creates the energy and is the story, right? So everyone must show up as a character in your story. So this person seems to be conforming to a story you have where you're not feeling like the love is returned, or you're not chosen. You feel like this person's weighing up their options, Two of Pentacles, or it's been very back and forth. And Star card in the reverse, part of you's lost hope for this situation. Part of you also, Capricorn, maybe being a bit back and forth about whether you want this. Now again, guys, if you want it, you can have it. Your desires are meant for you. Creation is finished. All versions of everything exist at once. So if you want this version of, if you want the version of the person that loves you and is consistent and chooses you, it's available. If you don't want this anymore, also. But there's a lesson here about feeling like love is returned, love is safe, you're chosen, whatever it is, okay? It feels stagnant. Chariot card in the reverse. Some of you, like I said, is dealing with a person that's at a distance, and maybe that's a factor, but it's Cancer energy. We've also got Aquarius, Leo. Yeah. So guys, it's up to you. I mean, Eight of Wands, it looks like there's going to be potentially communication for you guys. You are holding on quite tightly maybe to some pain connected to this situation, and it's exhausting you. Five of Swords, and you're trying to get past that exhaustion. Part of you wants a new start. Part of you is holding on to old version of this connection, which means, guys, as I said to you, no one actually has any free will in your reality. If you select new version of self and let go of this old story, this person must show up and conform. But if you hold on to old version of self and old version of connection, it could keep going round and round. And this is where the exhaustion is coming from. You could be very frustrated. Up to you, Capricorn. Let me get you some messages, some broken mirror messages from this person, what their intentions are. Reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. So this person, Knight of Cups, is that kind of energy. So they want to come in, they want to make an offer to you, they want to talk to you. But like I said, Capricorn, if you have an old assumption or you haven't changed story of self, that's when even a communication or an offer can just go, you know, that way or that way. That's why we can quantum shift, and we can also shift in and out of timelines and experiences. Unfinished business, Capricorn. Proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation, thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you, facing their demons, Capricorn. There's a lot here about devil, moon card. So this person, there's something triggering going on with this person and the way in which the dynamic between the two of you has gone, and maybe some patterns. So this person right now is thinking of you. There's facing their demons, hurting, crying, depressed, pain and sorrow, soul contract, soulmates, partnership, spiritual union, conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcomes. So there's potential here, Capricorn, to get your Ace of Cups that you want. And the Justice card is the conflict resolution, making something right, because we have fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached. So they want to amend that with you. There's a sense of wanting you to do that. So Capricorn, if you want that, you have two options. You can either focus on this current timeline and story and, you know, take the conflict resolution from a place of you're not triggered and you're not continuously going back, like accept an opportunity to amend, or just completely release the old version of the connection as well, which actually it's both, right? Like if this person comes in and wants to reach out to you and you're holding on to all this pain, you're going to react from a certain place. You won't be able to quantum shift into the ideal version of the situation. Or you could also, Capricorn, like I said, Hanged Man, let go altogether. But this person's still just showing you something within, so you can have maybe something more ideal for you if you decide this isn't the right situation for you. Because we do have Inferno, everything crumbling. Then we have Love Affair. Look, for some of you it's founded, and for others of you it just says secrecy. There could have been a lot of triggers, like I said, around this person not coming up, not showing up like honestly, or avoidant. And then maybe there were a lot of assumptions about other people. Or for some of you, there are Two of Swords. This person was keeping you stuck and not choosing, or keeping their options open. But again, Capricorn, you have still, I'm not victim shaming, guys, but I'm trying to empower you, and it will make sense if you want to keep following me and get into the law of assumption and manifesting more of your desires. You've selected version of person that, you know, you might have unknowingly a subconscious belief around not being enough, not being worthy, not being chosen. And you might have also even had past experiences that confirm that. And then this person has shown up in a certain way, and the mirror must confirm what our beliefs are, and that's connected to our state and who we identify as. So you must change who you're identifying as, Capricorn. Are you identifying as old version of self that has that belief, or are you identifying as version of self that is always committed to, chosen, loved, worthy, etc.? All right, Cappy, it looks like this person wants to resolve a conflict. So, you know, quite a lot of you, that's coming in after there's been some chaos or some kind of a conflict or a tension. You want to get past the tension. You know, there seems to be mutual love between you and this person, but you're not trusting it. So you're going to have to deal with your own trust issues and let go, Capricorn, of the old story, or otherwise, you know, this person is still going to keep, the mirror is going to keep morphing into the monster. There's a soul contract here, and this person is missing you. All right, Cappy, I hope that that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.